It's how they greet them, good is how they treat them. Then they feed them, to war is where they send them. Then they kill them. It all starts from just walking in the building. But my children are not villains. They have dreams and goals to teach millions. America the beautiful is USA. Under Satan's authority corrupting you every day. Now, reintroducing the plan disguised as a solution. Still scared of the revolution, the Ku Klux. Praise God for Bloods and Crips, cause we kill our own, love money and indulge in whips. Bow Wow and Romeo beef is nothing at all, cause they would never battle cannabis or Little Jamal. And nobody want beef, stick to chicken, boneless. Real beef is them hurricane victims, still homeless.
So what we're gonna do now is spread these little breadcrumbs around and hope we find our way back to town.
I mean, this is the Red Cross is doing everything they can. We already realize a lot of the people that could help are at war right now, fighting another way, and they've given them permission to go down and shoot us. And subtle, but even in Mississippi, we end up being the most tragic loss of all. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
It's for this moment Michael had prayed. His visitation day, he get to see his daughter Jade. His little girl is beaming, Mike's a #1 fan. Let's stop at Burger Bar, I got the whole day planned. He takes her in and lets her order all by herself. While they waiting for their food, the next guy wants something else. A large Coke, a fry, and all of the safe fun. You heard the worker screaming as he pulled out his shotgun. And Mike became her hero and wrestled the gun away. The robber got shook up and attempted to run away. He was called Mike's a hero with news stations and booking, until they found some dirt on his previous years of thugging. Now Mike is not a dad out there protecting his child. He's another ex-con awaiting his next trial.
What we have here is another example of hip-hop culture bringing murder and mayhem into the rest of our society. Yes, I know the shooter was white. I knew it as soon as he shot himself. Hip-hoppers don't do that. They shoot and move on to shoot again.
The sky is falling, fiends still proud the streets with that hunger. G's still in the beef with that thunder. See what the world's become of. Nightfall we get dumber. Snowman in the summer popping shots in neighborhood watch. The good die snitching. Cooks in Hell's Kitchen stir gravy as it thickens. Enough to get your local crime boss to observe the ghetto panoramas. The cannons profess murder. Little man like who want it will be the first to get pampered up in ICU by the nurses quick. Young black mothers running around headless. So why is it shocking that these white chicks are pregnant? In high school it's old news, prehistoric like the phone booth. When tragedy appears to call on the one who died in roads. I've been told to keep wild redemption, so I suppose the live soul begins the reinventing.
85% black school, who's the one who did all the killings? As always, the white kid. So when John Gibson blames black people for it, nothing, zero, silly. You can get away with it. When they say, hey, it's all Muslims doing it, oh, you can say that all day long. Nobody's ever going to bother you about it.
Amore mio, passione mia, vieni vicino a me. Per un momento, tutti i momenti, la vita tuoi con me. Si aprire già la parte,
If our bodily actions all have physiological causes, our minds become causally unimportant. It is only by bodily acts that we can communicate with others or have any effects on the outer world. What we think only matters if it can affect what our bodies do. Since, however, the distinction between what is mental and what is physical is only one of convenience, our bodily acts may have causes lying wholly within physics, and yet mental events may be among their causes. Are our bodily acts determined by physico-chemical laws? And if they are, is there nevertheless an independent science of psychology in which we study mental events directly, without the intervention of the concept of matter? But no sharp line can be drawn between human bodies and the lowest forms of life. There is no sharp line even between living and dead matter. It seems probable, therefore, that physics and chemistry are supreme throughout.